energy, back-to-back performance, the hits. Oh my goodness. And the connection with the fans. You know, everywhere Shatta goes to perform, it's like this is an opportunity for him to connect with the fans, and it happened. One of the moments that I enjoyed was when he decided to share some of his phones. That is the company that he is a part owner to. That's the Hot Wave phones. One of my highlights was when he brought some key 5 people who he spotted singing his songs, who he spotted giving him back the energy that he wants. You know, if you're a performer and you're on a stage, you need energy from the people as well. So I'm sure whilst he was performing, he was spotting some people, Charlie, these people are giving me the energy. When I drop the songs, the way they sing. When I drop the songs, the way they respond. There was one of them who was even a police officer, a lady police officer. I think a police assistant from what I saw from the back of her Lacoste. It was a police assistant. And my name said, ne commander kwaji phone in freedom 7 day because commander do wako baby se koye juma wako esa. Okoye mami budundu pa pesa. Commander do wako baby se koye juma. Police officer. And then one of my issues with police officers at event too. Omo bana also me adwuma almost we say ba kwa Sammy achedifozi ye wu. Yes, that's the police officer there. No, okay, that's not the one. She'll come in later, I'm sure. Bako akwa Sammy achedifozi ye wu. Now anytime Shatta Wale performing on my besasa because be a train phone. Hey, pabucho. You are not there today. Officer or sir, oh ba, you're back. Where yeah, officer. Officer. Hey! Officer, you forgot your duty. Oh, officer. This was not your job, man. Officer, you are supposed to be protecting the people. You were not there to have fun. Next time, if you want to have fun, officer, put down your uniforms, wear some mufti or anything at all, and come and dance. Officer, wait and count. We'll be pickpocket officer. I'll better do watch you back. Look at officer. Well, it is just by the way, Charlie, they are human. Sometimes they are also caught by the frenzy. And just that, it is unprofessional. That one we cannot take it away from the conversation. There is no way you can go for any event abroad. A police officer who is on there to protect the people will be seen dancing. That's why even when you watch some of these European football matches, you see the police officers almost. They don't even, they call them wardens, eh? They don't even watch what is happening on the field. Say again? Stewards. Okay, thank you. The stewards, the stadium stewards. We don't see them even watching the field. Because, and that's what Kohese, Vinicius Junior Beshego. And then, because Kohese said, no, Shego, no, yeah, that be. Shakrowd, him, one day, Jimmy, not watching. Officer, Shakrowd, one day, Jimmy, not watching. Officer, now. I don't saw that Shatta movement funny. Yet, yes, it happens. Sometimes you want to make chill. So yeah, some of my highlights was when Shatta called these 5 people, gave them the Hot Wave phones. It is also to encourage people to go out there and buy them as well. And again, when he also invited some 2 young talents. When he invited some 2 young talents to also come and exhibit what their mama gave them. There was one young boy who said his name is Kojo Shatta. Hey, Kojo Shatta, the Wachaja prof. I heard of him even before we performed. Before we came on Sunday to perform, he was giving the stage and he killed some Shatta songs back to back. So when Shatta met him finally, he told him that he can also do something for him. And he performed, what's the song for? No, it wasn't On God. I think, director, help me with the song. God Is Here, right? Okay. He performed God Is Here, and Shatta was marveled. Out of that, Shatta gave him seed money of $300. Invited the father that he is giving this money as a seed money. He should go save it. He shouldn't touch it till the boy is 16 years. He's now 10 years. Until he's 16 years, he should make sure he keeps the money. And if he's able to do that, that money will be the money pillar that will support his family. And Shatta is a prophet. Trust me, if they're able to do this, one day they will testify to the world that, yeah, a show came like this. You see, the internet will not forget. This video will be there forever. A show came like this. Shatta gave them $300. At least they're going to get something beyond 3,000 Ghana cedis. And at least with the Omudi coins, but that's no. If you had papa de kakra, they are sorting. It don't need coins, that's because I'm the 3,000 to normal dear some fixed deposit be and some treasury bill be. Now the only me train we did 10 years or 6 years time. Shatta says can be the foundation of the family, and trust me, Shatta is a prophet. What can I be bomu? Let's encourage them to do it now.
12 hours. 12 hours in minutes is 720 minutes. All the money you make is yours, commission free. I thank you guys all for supporting Shaxi from day one up to now. And I just want to tell you guys that Shaxi has a good package for everyone, both our riders and our drivers. Thank you so much for supporting Shaxi. Shaxi, it's time to ride.
Family, have you noticed now Vema comes without a seal? Same refreshing taste in a lighter bottle with less plastic, less waste. Easy to compress and shrink for recycling. One small change, one big step for a cleaner future. Join us protect our planet. No seal, less waste.
Yo, Ghana, what's up? I have been in this market for a very, very long time, and I understand your day-to-day activities. So you know what? I introduced my new smartphone devices into the market, which is the Hot Wale Cyber 16 Pro SM series. As you can see, it's fresh, box to is shiny. That's Hot Wave. I come show you how the phone will look like. And I tell you, this will not be just any phone. You understand me? It come with a travel adapter. This be the manual. This be the pin way. You know, you could take open way or SIM card. And it gets in USB too. So it come with 2 cords. You understand me? And you know they're almighty. This is what I'm talking about. You love it. It's beautiful. And this be one of the phones where I tell people when you fall, your screen will crack. This one you go keep for water inside for 3 days. If you doubt me, come. That's my new brand, you know, my new device. And I want you guys to just know that as I understand you and you understand me, I know how you will love this phone and support. That's my beautiful baby. Hot Wale Cyber 16 Pro SM series. I know you guys are gonna love it. Anyway, I go use my one, I go find SIM card. Thank you. Love you. Use it for 12 hours. 12 hours in minutes is 720.
Well, so we are back from our quick Easter break. Yeah, that was a very quick one because time no day and work must continue. And as much as we are back, then you should know that we still have to do what we've got to do right here on Sammy Flex TV. And again, last night we were in Gomoa in the central region for the Gomoa Easter Carnival. And oh my God, I have a lot to tell you guys, and I don't want you guys to miss anything at all because we are back. We've packaged a full load of stories for you. One that will also tell you that next time when you hear about the Gomoa Easter Carnival, you don't have to miss it. This is what this editorial is going to be about. As usual, if it is your first time here, you know the name already. My name is Sammy Flex, and I'm here with a team. Theophilus de Gorge, Desert, and Gerald the Fierce Shaki. And we are set to deliver this for you and with you. So remember that whilst we are also delivering our thing, you can also go online and be part of the conversation. Your views, your opinions, and what are views, everything goes. Here on Sammy Flex TV, we are very democratic and very liberal. So feel free to be a part of us. Now, let's hit the details as they have been presented to us by the producers and the editors of this show. It's about Gomoa Easter Carnival. Oh, my word. First, we have to say thank you to Honorable A+. Yeah, Kwame Asari Obin. That is his real name, Honorable A+. Interestingly, he also started as a musician. Yeah, at a point, A+ was doing music. In fact, hard songs. From day one, A+ had shown his political side because even in some of his songs, he was still talking politics in there. Sometimes shading the then sitting president, Jerry John Rawlings, may he so rest in peace. Sometimes shading some political figures who were in the news for good and bad reasons. So, indeed, A+ has been around politics, not now. I was part of his TPP, that is the People's Party. I remember he even flew me to London some time ago when he was going to launch the TPP in London, and we had some good moments then. And we are still here doing it for God and country and still doing it for show business. So first of all, you'd have to give thanks to him because he has been the brain and the figure behind the Gomoa Easter Carnival. As the MP at Gomoa Central, he decided to bring the whole Gomoa together. I'm sure this time around there wasn't Gomoa Central, there wasn't Gomoa East or Gomoa West or Gomoa North. Like, let's all come together and shine light on brand Gomoa. And so far, so very good. Now, I first did some in and out before the main Shatta movement team went there. In fact, our closure of this conversation came a little late, so I had to rush to Gomoa first. I think around 1-2 that way to go do recce, to prepare the grounds with my security and some of my technical team members, Roland Amate also in the picture. And we went there to do recce just to make sure everything was on point before the king arrives later in the evening for the real showdown. And when I got to the venue, oh my goodness, Brandon be what? Like the moment you enter Swedro, you start feeling the presence of the show. The moment you enter Swedro, you start feeling the presence of the show. Banners, flyers, people who are showing images and photos that indeed they are ready for this event. It was all over the place. The way they branded the place, it was beautiful. Like you enter and you feel everything that they promised in their interviews, everything that they promised during the pre-talk before the real show, they did everything. From the jar corner, from the marketing areas, from the show itself, like everything they promised, they delivered. Now, this is one thing that is so beautiful. You know, the people there, within the almost the 1 week of celebrations, trust me, many people are going to cash out big within the area. Many people are going to cash out big because when you even enter their marketing area where they had shelves, they had some stores, that is makeshift stores. They had people selling almost everything that you can think about, from clothes to some of the traditional stuff that you can find in Gomoa, the face painting, DJs doing their thing. Like, it was a whole fanfare. We were having a debate. Big shouts to Mr. Robert Clark at Shatta House. We were having a debate, and he's asking, why did they not call it Gomoa Easter Festival instead of Gomoa Easter Carnival? Because according to him, what he saw was more than a carnival. It was like a festival because, in a festival, everything is inclusive. But a carnival comes with just the concert. So he thinks that moving forward, maybe what they can do is that they can even change the name from Gomoa Easter Carnival to Gomoa Easter Festival. Yes, because Honorable A+ Kwame Obinasa made sure almost everything was there. Beautifully done. And the way people were cashing out, I loved it. Because at the end of the day, if the people are happy without making money, what else? Our in and out all is to make money. So if you bring the people out and they make money, that is the real thing. Branding, marketing on point. I loved everything that I saw there. Now, there was good security, interestingly. Even before the main show, I saw a gathering of police officers who were at the venue getting briefing on what they should do. Because, we were going to have people from different quarters. We were going to have good and bad people there. We were going to have people from different backgrounds from all over the world. People came from America. People came from all regions of Ghana to be part of this experience. Such people, they need to feel secured so they can come again, so that they will not put out any bad image about Gomoa. And I want to say big shout outs to the police officers. I'm sure some of them you have on your screen. I think his name is COP Vance. Yes, I also interacted with him for a while, so I remember the name very well. COP Vance in your shot, who was also giving some security lectures and telling the people that, yeah, you have to do it. Now, no matter how you look at this, there is no way you can take away politics out of this issue, because the whole leader of this thing is a political figure. member of parliament for Gomoa Central. So yeah, you could also feel some politics here and there, politicians in and out. Yeah, so and that was fine. Because if politicians are there, security should be tight. And on the day, that is Saturday, they did their deba, where they put together chiefs from all the central regional districts, or better still, you can say, how do I even put this? Well, the Central Regional House of Chiefs or something. Because, yeah, they are the traditional authorities. So on Saturday, there was a big deba. You know, Central Region, they are also high in this chieftaincy activities. Yeah, from their main Cape Coast, that is the Central Regional Head. The chiefs came from that side, and the sub chiefs from almost all the Central Region towns and villages, they all came on that day. That is the day that they did the Deba. Very beautiful, very colorful, culturally beautiful. And the anchors and them people, that's at Nkofwe. Almost by fine. They came to show their culture. They came to show what they are known for. And to me, this is a plan. Earlier on, those who watched me and Desert, and I'm sure you come back to do Kwau and Gomoa, you guys will feel it. Earlier, I talked about how the event has a structure, unlike the Kwau event, which did not have any structure. But this particular Gomoa Easter Carnival, the structure was there. And I agree why Robert Clark thinks we should even call it the Easter Festival, because so many things packed in one bottle. And we saw that too. Rich cultural display. You know, Central Region is very rich when it comes to culture, and they did not come to play. They came, they saw, and they conquered. They showed the world that indeed we are the people. When it comes to culture, there is no way you can take fancy out of it. Like they say, Yawazioye. That's how they say it. Yawazioye. Women shaking their bum bum in the name of cultural dance and all. Say what me baby. When no rough. Yeah, so that was there. Now, one positive thing that I want to also shine light on is the fact that A Plus brought some economic and business activities getting very, very lively in the area. Because in all these, people were selling. In all these, people were buying. In all these, people were connecting in terms of monetary levels. Hey, there was some nearby pub that I entered. Hey, Bunsam Jimpa, like a wachi. And when I say wachi, achi. But biya yema, like no free room. So it means that from that Monday to the Sunday that the whole event ended there, if you are in that part of town and you run any kind of business, as well, Ubenyeska. Yeah, Ubenyeska. I know some people are cashing out. They are counting their excesses. They are counting their monies. Yeah, by now, Ubienia JF bless Kwame A Plus. Honorable. Nyamisha Saudi way by a chromuha. One my yesika. Because Bibi Amutombi, no no be about me ton atadre de ben de ben. Say I read the say and you know Zamitobino. Now me ready. I'm not ready to eat, drink any atadre whatever. But the back buy Charlie. Let me support their business. Then I'm here. Nyamiado mi wuye. Metiasio mi wuyo. Onyame na dumti mi wuye. So I'm still here. Business was good. The economy will be revived in the area. And this is what we are talking about, Charlie. At the end, the nyening de biabe and pennyphone kwan the beji mon spread it. When you move with people and spread this car, everybody is happy to be around you. So you see what A Plus did. Definitely, the people will be very happy. They will be very satisfied to do some of these things. And I want everybody to take note, to take charge. Let's do it. Let's do it. Like, this should even send some signals to some of these MPs in their areas. Yours can be football or sport only. Like OMP on their sports ni football. Nine under 70, under 20, a region constituency, everything sports. Year round, sporting activities, festival, sport festival. Hey, Charlie, be a dow, but more opportunities than so I'm betting me that any amount. MPD moves kakra be cost kakra be connect kakra be from one to the other. Dollars in be flow now there BB. Of course, honorable A plus definitely will not take it cool or will not take it cheap because nothing is cheap in this world. But I want to believe that with what he's done, the record and the image and the glory that he's built for himself, trust me, good things are meant to happen to him in the near future. And there'll be a bit be a wild keke, na ebi. So yes, economic and business activities booming, like that. I'm a funyeska. No two ways about that. Now, the showbiz aspect. Now, thank God because he comes from the showbiz background. I'm sure he got the assignment and delivered it right. Because A plus is a showbiz person. He comes from the showbiz background. So there is no way he was going to put together a festival or a carnival without thinking about the artist or the performance side. Great stage put up by the organizers. Big shouts to Event Factory, Nabil, Alassan, and his team. Big ups to DJs like DJ Ashman, MCs like Edem Mensah, Chotome, KMJ. Just that I saw some posts from some people bashing the MCs that MCs ka crabbing na my voice in Naira. Muya jima crabbing na my voice in Namu stage na I said, why are the MCs sounding like some frogs? Charlie, it's easy to be shouting from Friday, Saturday, Sunday. It is not easy. You are likely to lose it. It is normal. Yeah, that is Dada Hafko, my guy. High Life Prince. Dada Hafko also charged the people, I think on Friday night. The Friday night, they played everything band. So Samini performed with the band. Dada Hafko performed with the band. I think Kwabna. Did the foreign person also perform? Maybe yes. Because I saw him there earlier. So I want to believe he may also have performed on the night. Oh, Bless, I think. Is it Bless? Yeah, Bless also performed Nero X. Like a good number of them. In fact, if we are to do an early comparison between what happened in Kwau and what happened in Gomoa, I can tell you that Gomoa packed all the stars. It was the reason there was no star in the sky throughout Friday, Saturday, Sunday. There was no sky in there. There was no star in the sky. I checked. But yeah, raw baby moon kakrabi be in a terrible baby. Because all the stars they were flown to Gomoa. Who is that? Is that Sister Fia? Yes, Charlie. The stars came. In fact, Momo and Amembo stars nebiding. Sarkodia was there. Kwakesi was there. Patapa. Hey, the way people are giving Patapa fans, The way people are giving Patapa fans, it not be easy. People say, hey, so Patapa get hit like this way. People know they respect him in this country. You guys, you fool, Anna. See the way Patapa was performing, giving the people back-to-back shows. Why? Why are people slowing? Charlie, big shouts to Patapizi, my G. Okeleno. Tiny was there. Ale Chekankwe, of course, legendary rapper. He was there. Ahia Ketcher was there. Sister Fia, I mentioned Kinata. Oh, Amrado also performed. Yeah, Amrado also performed. Who again? Mumbo Bodini Mami because me baby and my back was Shatta date until I don't remember anything for now. Oh, Kwame Eugene also performed. And Obapa Christie was also there. Wow. These are like top stars that you can think about. And all these guys were there. Delivered. This is Sister Fia. Big shouts to Gideon in America. Big shouts to Gideon in America. Gideon said, mention how many Sister Fia and connected. Why be? Yes, I mentioned Kwakesi earlier. Yeah, Nero X also performed. That is Kwabna also doing it there. Who? Episode. Oh, Episode also performed? Okay, wow. And I hear Jupiter also performed. Oh, Empress McBrown. Her Excellency. I say also Empress required or no moving on. Don't cover Her Excellency McBrown. She was also Charlie. Which star again? Charlie stars nah, they all aligned at Gomoa for the Gomoa Easter Carnival. And oh, Samini was also there, right? Man like Samini also delivered wonderfully. So Friday, stars. Saturday, stars. Oh, rich man and businessman. Richard Ni Amakwe, aka RNAQ. That boy was the RNQ. RNQ was also there, and RNQ was part of the Deba, or better still, the forum that happened on Saturday afternoon. I saw the GJA president, before. He was also spotted there wearing his fugu. Like Charlie Stars came, Abeku Santana, that's the deputy Ghana Tourism Authority. He was also there, and I want to believe Charlie. Big shouts to Roger Cote. I came across Roger Cote, legendary film producer. He was also there as well. Now, when all these things were done, Charlie, they needed the best way to close the whole carnival. They needed to climax it. They needed to take it to the next level. In fact, cloud 9, before they would say, okay, Yapon. They needed it. And who was the best to do that for them? Only one person. His name is Shatta Wale, a.k.a. Charles Nyama Mensah. There was only one person who could give them that ending. In fact, to give them that ending. Now, so they had to go through every means to get that one person to give them that ending. And indeed, that was the movie of the night. Yesterday, like the guy who was used to promote the show, the leading the attack, Shatta Wale, and he came and he gave it to the people. The hit songs there, I know they ain't come because you can't say we are disturbing your ears because we've been saying it over and over and over. I saw the way people on social media were just making, hey, Shatta Wale, I feel mohu. Akwa ini mwanantisa 20 years and beyond. They be a musimunti, they be a musimu ye. Obo Gomoa kakra bia fe na munyina mo ye dede social media mo tientie mo we so monti ase. The guy has been here. He tells you mokoho, meaning no man shall pass. He tells you like he's the guy. Like, he's the guy. Forget about everything. Forget you be bring the show. He go stop him for you. And he did. Beautiful performances all over. Giving them back-to-back songs. Connecting with the fans. Giving the fans that energy. In fact, at a point, he was even telling the guys, Charlie, let's do free Abutreka. That was, but I'm a boss, Jack of idea. My Black Rasta, when you're content. Oh my word! Black Rasta been acquaintance this year. You see, Shatta Wale, he was in Gomoa saying free Abutrika. Oh goodness. Yeah, but that is just by the by. So Charlie, energy, back-to-back performance, the hits. Oh my goodness. And the connection with the fans. You know, everywhere Shatta goes to perform, it's like this is an opportunity for him to connect with the fans, and it happened. One of the moments that I enjoyed was when he decided to share some of his phones. That is the company that he is a part owner to. That's the Hotwave phones. One of my highlights was when he brought some key 5 people who he spotted singing his songs, who he spotted giving him back the energy that he wants. You know, if you're a performer and you're on a stage, you need energy from the people as well. So I'm sure whilst he was performing, he was spotting some people, Charlie, these people are giving me the energy. When I drop the songs, the way they sing. When I drop the songs, the way they respond. There was one of them who was even a police officer, a lady police officer, I think a police assistant, from what I saw from the back of her Lacoste. It was a police assistant, and my name said, ne commandant kwaji phone in freedom same day because commander do wako ba bi se koye juma wako esa. Okoye ma mi bodundu pa pesa. Commander do wako ba bi se koye juma. Police officer. And then one of my issues with police officers at event too. Omubana also me juman almost we say ba kwa Sammy achedi fozi ye wu. Yes, that's the police officer. Hey, no, okay, that's not the one. She'll come in later, I'm sure. Bako akwa Sammy acheni phone ye wu. Now, anytime Shatta Wale performing, omba besasa because be a train phone. Hey, pabucho. You are not there today. Opesa osa oba. You're back. Where yeah, officer. Hey! Officer, you forgot your duty. Oh, officer. This was not your job, man. Officer, you are supposed to be protecting the people. You are not there to have fun. Next time, if you want to have fun, officer, put down your uniforms, wear some mufti or anything at all, and come and dance. Officer, wait and count. We'll be pickpocket. Officer, better do one watch you back. Look at officer. Well, it is just by the way, Charlie, they are human. Sometimes they are also caught by the frenzy. And just that, it is unprofessional. That one we cannot take it away from the conversation. There is no way you can go for any event abroad. A police officer who is on there to protect the people will be seen dancing. That's why even when you watch some of these European football matches, you see the police officers, they don't even, they call them wardens, They don't even watch what is happening on the field. Say again? Stewards. Okay, thank you. The stewards, the stadium stewards. We don't see them even watching the field. Because and that's what Vinicius Junior Beshego. And then because Kohese said no shego no yeah dabi. Share crowd him one day Jimmy na kwachino. Officer, share crowd one day Jimmy na kwachino officer na odon so dane Shatta movement fanning. Yet I say it happens. Sometimes humanity may chill. Na ohun dia onye ohun. So yeah, some of my highlights was when Shatta called these 5 people, gave them the hot wave phones. It is also to encourage people to go out there and buy them as well. And again, when he also invited some 2 young talents, he also come and exhibit what their mama gave them. There was one young boy who said his name is Kojo Shatta. Hey, Kojo Shatta, the Wachaja prof. I heard of him even before we performed. Before we came on Sunday to perform, he was giving the stage and he killed some Shatta songs back to back. So when Shatta met him finally, he told him that he can also do something for him. And he performed, what was the song for? Oh, no, it wasn't On God. I think, director, help me with the song. God is Here, right? Okay. He performed God is Here, and Shatta was marveled. Out of that, Shatta gave him seed money of $300. Invited the father that he is giving this money as a seed money. He should go save it. He shouldn't touch it till the boy is 16 years. He's now 10 years. Until he's 16 years, he should make sure he keeps the money. And if he's able to do that, that money will be the money pillar that will support his family. And Shatta is a prophet. Trust me, if they're able to do this, one day they will testify to the world that, yeah, a show came like this. You see, the internet will not forget. This video will be there forever. A show came like this. Shatta gave them $300. At least they're going to get something beyond 3,000 Ghana cedis. And at least the only coins never, that's the if you had papa de kakra they are sorted go. It don't need coins net that's because the 3,000 it to no more there some fixed deposit be and some treasury bill be. Now the only me train we did 10 years so 6 years time Shatta says can be the foundation of the family, and trust me, Shatta is a prophet. What can I be let's encourage them to do it now. And there was a young girl. And that's a mirror feeling kakra. If you guys know, you can share with me. There was a young girl who also said she was a dancer, and that here she even dances with Dance God Lloyd's team. And she came on the stage, and when she was giving her time to do the Kungpa dance, of course, Shatta they are Sunday and Koyes and Tina Akorande announcing and I'm home. Yeah, allo moves be like a white man dancing to a Ghanaian song, and that is fine. Yeah, so we also saw how the lady also mesmerized the audience, and once again, Shatta said, Charlie, man, I'm in person 2K be man. Oh, was it 1,000? 1,000, okay. Man, I'm in person 1,000 be man. And what? Davina, that's the name. Okay, so I hear the name of the young lady is Davina, and Shatta also showed some love to her as well. So Charlie, these are like great moments that these ones will cherish forever. You know, these little ones, they will not forget. Like I'm sure in their towns now, everybody's calling them stars, because they share the stage with Shatta Wale in Gomoa. And these are what performers do. Performers encourage people when they are on the stage. Of course, Shatta de munya no sa no be no ntimi papa bia ntim. Munya no sasa na mo akora no indeed. Or or skill. Or skills, and she has something to do in the future. So guys, this is the summary. In fact, I may have left some out of it. Forgive me. But in fact, these are the highlights, the talking points, as much as the Gomoa Easter Carnival is concerned. Everything was on point. Everything great delivery. And trust me, A+ has done so well. And to the team, Kofi Baboni. Oh, this is SM Biggie Phones guy. SM Biggie Phones actually went for a guy, painted him to come and do marketing for Shatta Movement, and that's the guy right there. I saw him when I went there earlier to do recce and sound check and security routine check. I think I saw them as well. So yeah, they also did well, coming in their numbers. And big shout outs to SM Biggie Phones. I remember whilst I was leaving Swedro earlier back to Accra to get a team, he and his team led me to a point because I didn't know the route so well. He and his team led me to a point and we were good. Director, but I best be me and Desert. We are coming to do Quo Easter and Gomoa Easter. A course saying about this and come on. Stay tuned. My name is Sammy Flex. We're out of here. Bye-bye.
Now, what's up? I have been in this market for a very long time, and I understand your day-to-day activities. So you know what? At the